Coming up next, the Mavericks taking on the Rockets. For Dallas, they've won just 4 games out of their last 10, and they know they can do better. This team has talent, and they'll try to bring it all back together and get things on track with a win. Rockets, Mavs, coming up next. Hello and welcome to Saturday night with the NBA on 2K Sports. An exciting game on the way. I'm Brian Anderson, joined by Hall of Famers Doris Burke and Grant Hill, and the 4th member of our crew, reporter Allie LaForce. Let's take a look at the numbers for Kevin Durant.
And for an idea of where his offense is right now, take a look at his true shooting percentage decreasing over the last 5 games. He desperately needs to find his stroke tonight.
Now the starting group for the Houston Rockets. Katie and Smith, the lengthy duo at forward. Thompson out there with Josh Okogie. And it's Şengün in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for the Mavericks, we've got Anthony Davis. Najee Marshall is out there with Max Christie. Then it's Flag, and it's Nembhard in at the 2-guard spot. You look at this on paper, and it feels like one-way traffic, Doris. Could this be a trap game?
It sort of has that feeling, B.A. A big underdog going against the big-time favorite. But here's why we play the game. Any given night in this league, anything can happen.
Now here's Durant. Şengün, a screen on Christie. He shoots it. Durant, no good. Here's Flag. This one for 3. Sinks the tray.
Yeah, Flag has that 3 ball. His bag is pretty deep.
And so Durant will bring it up for Houston. It's a 3-point game. Smith outside from behind the arc. And he buries his first look.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling 3-point opportunities.
There's a screen by Marshall. The baseline J. Christie's shot is off. On the wing, Durant, guarded by Marshall. And the whistle blows as the basket counts. Chance at a 3-point opportunity here. 1 free throw coming up. And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And one of the best things about Kevin Durant is he simply locks in on exactly what's in front of him at the moment. If that means working at practice, that's what he does. If that's competing at a high level in the game, that's what he does.
And Davis slams it home.
He put a little flair on that one.
Yes, he did. Man, he's a strong finisher, huh? Pass to Okogie. Smith outside. Thompson outside. Fires the 3. Davis with a rebound. The Mavericks have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Offensive rebound. And Davis slams it home.
And you really can't sleep on Davis's length, especially on the offensive glass.
Şengün passes to Okogie. Durant against Christie. And it's Kevin Durant with the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
For Dallas, they've gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. Well, when you think of the all-time blockbuster deals, Anthony Davis has already been in a couple.
Yes, B.A., but it is the most recent trade that is the most notable. When he was traded to Dallas for Luka Doncic. Luka is a generational player. It shocked the NBA world. It will be one of the defining moments of AD's career.
And another miss by Houston.
Defensive positioning so important, and he could not have played him better there.
And it's Flag missing. Rockets trail by 3. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, Jason Kidd had a few moments to share with me. I wanted to know what he had in store for Kevin Durant. He said, we have some plans, Coach said with a smile, but mostly it's about effort. We have to outwork him at all times. If we give him an inch, he's going to take a mile. So Coach is asking for his guys to go all out and try to slow KD down tonight. Brian, back to you.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. Durant. And it's slammed in by Durant.
Well, you respect the jump shooting, so you close tight, and Kevin Durant gets off on the dribble drive.
There's the screen by Marshall. Christie's shot is off. Houston has gone 1 of 2 from 3-point land so far. Left side, Durant. Smith outside. Here's Thompson, and the slam dunk by Thompson.
Thompson's vertical is impressive. I love seeing this young guard rise up and throw it down.
Pass to Marshall. Here's Flag. Launches a three. Fires it in the triple. Flag's got 6.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Here's Thompson. Rebound, Anthony Davis. Davis has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Christie with the ball. Durant covering. Smith with the rebound.
Boy, I'd like to see him finish that play with more authority.
Out to Thompson. Turnaround Jay, and the basket is good.
I'll tell you this, Kevin Durant is an underrated passer, and he has really shown a new level where that's concerned.
Pass to Christie. Marshall outside. The 3 is up. Here's Davis, and Davis slams it home.
He turns the offensive board into a big slam.
Wow, he was so well positioned there. Credit his anticipation. Holiday's checked in for Houston. Now let's check out the Western Conference standings and see how they look here in December. You take a look at the Rockets, sitting 4th in the conference early on and looking to move into that top tier. And of course, there's Dallas. Well, they haven't had the season they wanted so far. The Rockets have gotten 50% of their shots to fall so far. They're 5 of 10. Şengün, the basket's good. Off the assist from Thompson.
And that's where Şengün does the majority of his scoring. I mean, he's a problem down low.
Nembhard outside. Pass to Davis. Again gets it to go. He can't miss. 5 for 5.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. They should continue to ride the hot hand.
Well, Doris, Kyrie still working his way back from the ACL tear. Some scoring for the Mavs to replace.
BA, there's no doubt about that. But when you look over the recent history, the last year specifically of this organization, what a whirlwind. You trade away a young superstar in Luka. The pieces you get back don't remain healthy, and you had some other injuries, and then you end up getting the #1 pick in the draft, the highly coveted Cooper Flag. I mean, what a whirlwind of a 12-month span.
Here's Holiday after the basket by Dallas. And Şengün throw it down.
Yeah, great finish by Şengün. I love when he goes up with power.
So Jason Kidd's decided to call timeout here. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Grant, having played in the league, you must have a good idea of how these guys are feeling this deep into the year.
No, BA, it's hard to describe. There's such a physical drain on your body, and mentally, it might be even more difficult.
Now here's Marshall, still without a bucket, and finished off by Davis.
And what you love most about Davis is his confidence, because it's what helps him take over games.
It's Durant with a drive, and Durant with the big finish.
Both teams are hot. Woo! This is a fun one to watch.
Well, you love it when you can get off to a fast start offensively. You hate it, though, when your opponent does the same.
And so it's Dallas with it. The Rockets getting their last shot to go. Here's Williams, and again it's Dallas.
They have no answer defensively inside.
And so it's Durant who brings up the ball for the Rockets, trailing by 4. Out to Thompson, outside Holiday. Lets a 3 fly, sinks it from distance.
Nice find by Thompson. Now, good to see him sharing the ball like this.
Dallas has gone just 2 for 6 from the arc here in the first. Outside Christie, throws it up high. Şengün with a steal. Back comes Houston in transition. Here's Durant, and there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Well, Kevin Durant is used to absorbing contact on the way up, and when he's this deep, it really puts the defense in a bind.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Mavericks.
They've done a great job establishing an inside presence. Now that'll open up more options offensively throughout the remainder of the game.
Yeah, and what an excellent display of passing in the early stages of this game. A good deal of their points coming directly off quality passes.
Catching up on the changes for Dallas. Powell, he's checked in for Davis. Martin comes in for Marshall. And it's Hardy in for Christie.
What we are watching with Kevin Durant, guys, is simply greatness. This guy will go down as one of the greatest scorers the game has ever seen.
And that one falls. That puts him up 1 point in the game now.
He's making the most of every trip to the line, providing for his team.
Here's Hardy. To the middle. Here's Thompson. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Boy, the tide is running one way and then shifts back in the other direction. I've lost count of how many lead changes we've had here tonight.
Shepard, that's good.
Shepard is good at measuring the defense. He knows his passes are coming his way if he has space to shoot.
Here's Williams. Capella with a rebound.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
Martin against Şengün. Pass to Capella. Houston working the ball around. And here's Durant. 6 to shoot. From outside, off the mark. Here's Thompson. It's hauled in by Houston. Their last game, a win against the Suns. Looking to carry it into this one.
And that game was all about the depth they have on this roster. Their role players stepped up when they needed it most.
And that's exactly what happened. Guys came off the bench ready to play. The offense didn't miss a beat.
Tipped. Kevin Durant has been leading the charge for the Rockets. 11 points in the quarter. He's on fire. Back to the game after this break. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Rockets.
Well, in today's NBA, the three-point shot is so valuable. They realize this, and that's why they're continuing to drain as many as they can.
We've also seen them show a willingness to take advantage of the mid-range opportunities. The defense conceding these looks, and they're cashing in.
We've got Caleb Martin. Williams is out there with Hardy. Then there's Dwight Powell, and it's Thompson in at small forward. So that's who Dallas starts the second with.
Boy, defensively, you deserve to get torched from deep if you leave him that open. My goodness.
Here's Williams. Lays it up and banks it in. Williams has got his second basket of the game.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
Outside Holiday. Here's Shepard. Williams defending. Here's Şengün. And the Rockets tack on 2 more.
Love to see Şengün's confidence continue to grow. Just fantastic work off the catch.
Williams passes to Powell. There's the drive. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
And just about a minute and a half has passed here in the second quarter. Capella screen on Martin. Inside. Powell with a steal. Here's Hardy. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
And that's gotta hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
It's still close, though. These teams have been neck and neck. Let's see the response here.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thank you, Brian. This is the 4th and now longest coaching stop for the Mavericks, Jason Kidd. Kyrie Irving said he's learned from the past 10 coaching jobs that he's had and being with different players and seeing them improve. Now he's mastering his coaching philosophy and being an originator. Brian, back over to you.
He's seen it all. Allie, appreciate the report. Catching up on the changes for Dallas. Anthony Davis, he's checked in for Martin. Flag comes in for Hardy, and it's Nembhard in for Williams.
Great anticipation off the missed shot.
Oh, his timing was impeccable. Powell with a steal. Oh, Klay Thompson delivers.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
For Houston, they've gone 3 of 3 to begin the second. Holiday looking for an opening. Pass to Şengün. Here's Shepard. He's guarded by Nembhard. Here's Şengün. No good on the three.
He's got a great defensive mind. He gets good position and affects the release.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art, changing shots without making contact.
Nembhard, good.
They've been a little soft with their defense on the interior.
Houston has gotten 5 of their 9 attempts from deep to go. The gravity that Thompson draws from opposing defenses really opens things up, Norris.
Yeah, Klay Thompson's range shooting has always been a monumental part of his success. And right now in his career, it is the driving force. Teams' defenders are still hyper aware of where Klay Thompson is, no matter where the shot clock is.
He's giving his all, but you can't force yourself back on track.
And the slam dunk by Capella.
Another dunk in the career of Clint Capella, and he's got a lot of them.
Mavericks trail by 4. Here's Nembhard. And out of bounds. Houston will have it. Now let's take a minute to see the top free throw shooters in the rookie class. Cooper Flagg, number 1.
This is a rookie who is not easily rattled. Very strong at the line over the last month.
And Dallas making a change here. Christie's checked in. And then for Houston, Smith. He's checked in for Alperen Şengün. And it's Thompson in for Tate. Oh, and the jam by Thompson.
That's unreal. I mean, Thompson, that boy's going to hit his head on the rim one day. Oh,
an impressive display. How about that look on the AT&T connected cam? Now here's Nembhard. Outside Christie. Here's Flagg. Here's Davis. Again, the miss by Dallas.
That's a decent look for him. He just couldn't convert.
Oh, the dunk by Smith.
Yeah, so smart to go to a shooter to finish the fast break. And coach has to like seeing Smith hustle to complete the play.
Outside Davis. Back to Nembhard. Some nice ball movement by Dallas. Oh, big man slam by the big man Davis.
Strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant. And so Ime Udoka decides to call timeout. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. Marshall, he's checked in for Powell. And the Rockets making a change here as well. Steven Adams checked in for Capella. Pass to Holiday. For 3, Smith. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Holiday.
3 points.
Holiday's got 3 assists now in this one.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Now here's Davis. He's got 18. Now Marshall. Davis with a screen on Holiday. Marshall can't hit. And it's Houston's ball. Big run right now for him. 11-2. Pass to Shepard. Now here's Smith. He had 10 points in the win against Phoenix. Adams finds Thompson. Takes it inside. They get the rebound. And it's Adams missing. Mavericks trail by 9. Steps back. Christie with the ball. Now Thompson defending. And here's Flagg outside. It's hauled in by Houston. And it's Houston's ball. Stringing it together. They've got an 11-2 run going. Outside Holiday. Thompson outside. Another 3 from Houston.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
Nembhard against Holiday. That one's wide left.
Boy, he was anticipating a little bit more defensive pressure, and that's one you think he's going to make.
Pass to Shepard. Thompson outside. Launches it from deep. That doesn't go either for Thompson. For Dallas, they've gotten 7 shots out of 14 attempts in the second quarter. To the left side wing. And here's Flagg outside. That one doesn't go. He's just 2 for 5.
Boy, after dropping 2 triples in the first quarter, he hasn't hit another yet.
Outside Holiday. Thompson against Davis. For 3, Smith. And the shot is good on the assist by Holiday. Holiday's got 5 assists tonight.
2 trays now in the second quarter after he hit one in the first.
So Jason Kidd's decided to call timeout here. He's going to talk it over with his guys. So for the Rockets, Kevin Durant, he's checked in for Holiday, and Okogie is subbed in for Shepherd. Nembhard, the pass to Davis. Back to Nembhard. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around. Nembhard's got 4 points this quarter. Houston leading by 13. Outside Durant. Adams a screen. KD gets a step. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Kevin Durant just understands how to find the open spots on the floor. His scoring line, proof of him getting to the efficiency we always look to.
And Davis slams it home.
Oh, ball movement creating a great look. Every coach loves this.
Thompson outside. Three-pointer. That's good from Durant on the assist by Thompson. Thompson's got his 3rd assist of the night. The Mavericks shooting around 53%, a nice number. Here's Flagg. 6 points for him. The 3. Rockets with a rebound. Adams has got 4 rebounds now. Smith passes to Durant. And it's slammed in by Durant.
Yet another monster night for Kevin Durant, one of the best scoring forwards in the history of the game.
2-second difference between shot and game clock. Here's Flagg. He's been an offensive weapon for them, scoring around 17.5 points a game. Pass to Davis. Now here's Nembhard. Fires for 3. It's hauled in by Houston. Smith's got his 4th rebound in this one. Oh, Thompson from deep three-point land. And through one half, it hasn't even been close. It's Houston. They lead by 18. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
Please direct your attention to the center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot. Red line! Okay, they're thinking about the shot.
Hey everybody, it's halftime. Boy, it's been a rough go so far for the Dallas Mavericks.
That defense has been SOF capital T. Like, what's softer than toilet paper, Kenny?
Wet toilet paper.
Yeah.
Feathery soft.
Yeah.
Cloud soft.
Yeah.
Whatever we want to call it, Shaq, it ain't working.
And now we get to check out the top performers from their respective teams in that first half.
Yeah, they're both smart-driven, extremely talented. They've been putting on a show, man.
Taking control individually as the leaders of their teams. We are watching greatness.
Thanks for tuning in. Now it's time to head back over to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. A fantastic game from Anthony Davis in this one.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far, unstoppable.
Mavericks trail by 18. Kicking off the second half, here's Ime Udoka's 5. Inside, Smith and Şengün. Thompson is the off guard with KD at small forward. And it's Okogie in at the 1. Now here's Smith. Okogie, the pass to Thompson. Şengün in the post. Davis on him. On the wing, Durant. Smith outside. Shot clock at 6. That's good. And so Durant with the assist. Durant's got 4 assists in the game. And you might think the toughest picks are set by the bruisers. But some say the shooters actually set the best screens. Why is that?
Well, the guy guarding a shooter doesn't want to leave their side. So when they screen you, you get no help.
Here's Durant. After the Mavericks picking up a basket just a moment ago. Okogie's shot is off. Second half getting started. About a minute played. Pass to Flag. Nembhard, a screen on Thompson. And here's Davis, defended by Şengün. Flag misses the baby hook. Houston leading by 19. Smith outside. Thompson outside. Shoots over Nembhard. And again, it's Houston.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for, consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
Houston foul. Josh Okogie. First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Flag. He's got 6. Marshall with the bucket.
Yeah, terrific work in the two-man game results in an easy bucket. That's how you do it.
And here's Thompson. He'll bring it up for Houston. Looking ahead, they've got the Warriors coming to town for their next game. And that's the first of just 2 home games for him.
He just couldn't finish the job that time. And too bad, because it was a nice look.
Pass to Flag. 4-3. It's rebounded by Şengün.
Boy, this guy has not had a great night, and it really has weighed the entire team down.
Here's Flag. Up top, Davis. Up and over Smith. Davis can't hit. The Rockets lead by 19. Smith outside. To the paint. Here's Şengün. It's rebounded by Dallas. Davis has got the glass covered here tonight. That's 11 boards for him. To the inside. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in. And that's now 24 points for Anthony Davis.
Boy, he's been impressive scoring the basketball, but it is really tough to play from behind.
Stolen by Davis. Marshall left side. Ball stolen. And here we go, the Rockets in transition. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Şengün has such a great feel for the game. He's savvy and he knows how to get a call.
This is his first opportunity at the line this evening. Holiday's checked in for Okogie. Both free throws good from Şengün.
Well, when you think of all the skilled big men in the league, Şengün is among the best. The kind of player you can run an offense through.
And that one's good. Flag.
Wow, they're really being taken advantage of defensively out there. No rim protection whatsoever.
Grant, looking at Cooper Flag, his versatility is what makes him such a highly touted prospect.
Yeah, B.A. Cooper can do a little of everything offensively. He also covers a lot of ground defensively at 6'9". And on top of his balanced skill set, his intangibles are just elite.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, Anthony Davis prefers playing power forward. He said, quote, "If I have to play the 5, then it's totally fine. At the end of the day, I trust coach's decision. I'm pretty sure he heard AD wants to play the 4, but I want to win. So if that's me playing the 5, that's what it's going to be. Guys?"
He can do both. Okay, Allie, thanks a lot. And so it's Dallas with it after the basket by Houston.
After hitting a couple of threes in the first half, he hasn't had much going from distance.
Pass to Holiday. On the wing, Thompson. He's guarded by Nembhard. And there's Thompson on the assist from Holiday. Holiday's got 6 assists now in the game.
Boy, this guy making the most of his chances here, really giving his team a lift.
So Jason Kidd's decided to call timeout here. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. Powell, he's checked in for Dallas. Here's Nembhard. Marshall passes to Nembhard. Here's Flag. Nembhard, a screen on Thompson. And here's Flag outside. Smith with the rebound.
Boy, this guy has completely lost his focus. Nothing working.
The shot's good. 20 points for Durant.
Well, you get a sense of how locked in Kevin Durant is. The defense not going to alter his approach.
Pass to Flag. Again, the miss by Dallas.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
And Şengün gets it to go. Şengün's got 13 now.
Well, you know, it's already tough to play like this at home, but it's even tougher to do so on the road.
Boy, just sheer dominance, the ability to step into enemy territory and flat out take over. This is impressive.
Christie finds Powell to end the run, and he takes it up and lays it in. Powell's got his second basket on the night.
You love how Powell goes to work on the block, muscles his way to establish himself and deliver.
Here's Holiday. And it goes out of bounds.
Out of bounds.
Last touch by Şengün. And a look now at the top rookie rebounders in the NBA. Cooper Flag is second.
Rebounding is a skill that can easily translate into the pro game. He had a reputation for being good on the boards, and he has certainly delivered on that.
And Dallas making a change here. Thompson's checked in. And then for Houston, Capella, he's checked in for Alperen Şengün. Tate comes in for Smith. And it's Shepherd in for Thompson.
Oh, phenomenal work right there. There's times, boy, he can be tough to check.
And let's take a moment here to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Rockets.
I mean, they've played some beautiful basketball all game. The passing has been impressive, and it's opened up things with their ball movement.
I think the other thing we're seeing tonight is the floor spacing of this team. Boy, they are shooting the cover off the basketball all game.
Clock at 6, and here's Shepherd for 3. Hits a three-pointer. Shepherd's gotten his third basket of the night.
They've had a hard time shutting down the three-point shot.
Marshall outside. Again, the Mavericks good for 2 more. Houston leading by 20. Capella finds Durant. Houston working the ball around. Here's Shepherd. Takes a 3. And the Rockets hit again from deep.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Marshall outside. The 15-footer. The offensive rebound. Pass to Flag. Now Thompson puts up a 3. He buries it from 3. Thompson's got 7.
How about Klay Thompson, a career average of north of 40%? You better get a hand up when he's in three-point territory.
Down low. And it's Capella with the jam.
When you can get off the floor like that, that wipes away any height advantage.
Dallas has gone just 1 of 5 from three-point range here in the third quarter. Pass to Flag. Looking to end this cold spell. Ooh, and they immediately answer back with a dunk on the other end.
Name a way to score. Cooper Flag can already do it.
Here's Shepherd. There's 45 seconds left in the third quarter. For 3, Durant. Oh, that was pure. He's got another one. Now 10 for 12.
Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
Powell, a screen on Holiday to the inside. That's good from Powell on the assist by Thompson. Powell's got 4 points in the quarter.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
19-footer. Again, Houston. The 3. The Rockets pull it in. Capella's got his 5th rebound in this one. Gets it off. And that's not gonna go. And so it's Houston with plenty of breathing room. 23 points to end the quarter. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience and purpose. We'll be right back after this word. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
You have to love his unselfishness and ability to make those around him better.
Well, this is exactly what you're looking for from your point guard. Survey the floor, serve it up on time and on target.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. Anthony Davis is out there with Dwight Powell. Then it's Hardy, then it's Thompson, and it's Williams in at the point guard position. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
As his career has developed, Klay has added this to his arsenal, becoming more than just a shooter.
Pass to Okogie. And here is Thompson. Doors for teams looking to trade away a big money player. It seems the landscape is getting more challenging.
BA, to me, roster construction is one of the single most difficult things in this league. First and foremost, there are rules in place that restrict salary acquisition. The other piece of this is there are now second aprons in place. So it's not just roster construction, it's sustaining a quality roster over time and keeping that continuity. Success in this league is tough.
You know, inside is where Thompson excels, and the concentration allowing him to finish there.
Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Williams passes to Powell. Davis a screen. The 3 from Thompson. It's rebounded by Şengün. Şengün's got 4 rebounds in the game.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass. That first step is so dangerous with Amin. I mean, he was just gone.
Thompson outside. There's Davis with the 3. On target from range. Davis has got 29 points.
This is the value of having those stretch bigs. Very hard to contest that jumper.
18 feet out, and another basket for Houston.
Now forget the analytics. If KD's shooting it, I'll take it all day.
Here's Hardy. Davis with a screen on Thompson. And they call an illegal screen here.
His first turnover. He's been extremely steady with the ball tonight.
Martin, he's checked in for Dallas. Christie comes in for Hardy. And Houston has possession. Şengün in the post. Checked by Davis.
Great contest of the shot. Kind of forced him to fade back more than he'd like.
Well, you ask the older generation about load management. They'll bend your ear about back in the day, Grant.
Oh, yes, we will. But it's true that today's players average more distance covered per game, even if they're not walking uphill both ways. So you got to take that into account.
And here's Thompson. He'll bring it up for the Mavs. Shoots over Thompson. It's rebounded by Houston.
Boy, I don't love his shot selection tonight. You've got to work for better looks.
Şengün, the screen. From the arc. And that comes off the assist by Durant.
They're calmly knocking it down. Şengün looks zen-like at times.
With the step back. Here's Williams. Uses the glass on the layup.
That's a move you won't see many guys make. Impressive stuff.
Houston has gone 2 of 2 from outside so far in the fourth. Green finds Şengün. Fires the 3. Gets the 3 to fall. Okogie's got 6 here in the quarter.
Well, this is an aspect of his game that Josh Okogie continues to hone and refine. If he can get that jumper working, look out.
Pass to Martin. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. The Rockets have gone 6 for 9 here in the fourth quarter. Here's Durant, and it's slammed in by Durant.
Easy money for the Slim Reaper. Nice finish.
Here's Williams. And we're seeing some younger teams really on the rise here. Any particular reason, Grant?
Well, you know, it's part of the natural order of things. Certain players will dominate, and when they age, there are always those young upstarts vying to take the lead.
The Rockets have gotten 7 of their first 10 shots to go during this fourth quarter. Thompson outside. Here's Şengün. And another basket for Houston.
Along with everything he can do in the paint, Şengün's mid-range game provides some pop as well.
Davis from long range. Pure from three-point range. Davis has got 36 points. Şengün finds Durant. Out to Thompson. Outside, Green. Fires from deep. Thompson pulls it in. Mavericks shooting 60% here in the fourth quarter. Terrific efficiency. Oh, got that one up quick.
Boy, how about that pass? He put it right where it needed to be.
For Houston, they've gone 8 of 12 so far here in the fourth. Here's Şengün. Thompson pulls it in.
And this is exactly what you have to do to stop him. That was a tremendous contest.
Connects again from distance.
And would you believe he's nearing fourth place for most three-pointers of all time?
Believe it. Not only does he have the talent, but he never stops working on a shot. Time now to present our player of the game, Kevin Durant.
And I'll tell you what, this was one easy pick for sure. From the start, he looked in total control for the entire game. It's incredible to see a player outperforming everyone else on the court.
Wow, did this game really turn out to be his show? A commanding performance like that makes for a sweet victory, especially on the road. Here's Davison. And the shot no good, a bit short.
Boy, tough break there. Defense leaves him wide open. He can't get the mid-range to go. Ouch. Doesn't get much easier than that. That is nice work.
The Rockets lead by 20. And here's Shepard for three. Christie with a rebound. Dallas has gone 4 of 6 from deep thus far in the fourth. Here's Nembhard. Here's Flag. 20 feet away and no problem.
Yeah, excellent setup for Flag. He's on his spot, lined up. All he needed was the ball in his hands.
And here's Holiday. For three. Oh, it's off.
Bad defense, bad shot. Neither working on that play.
Here's Flag. Capella pulls it down. Here's Shepard. He's guarded by Nembhard. He launches. Oh, it doesn't go. Here are the Mavericks now with the ball. They're on a 17-7 run. Not that time.
That's not a bad shot, but this isn't really his shot.
Ooh, the three doesn't go. Mavericks trail by 18. With the drive, Christie. And he nails it.
He made the most of that opening, teaching the defense a lesson.
And the Rockets shooting 44% here in the fourth quarter. Shoots a three. The three ball is down.
And they were really able to find the mismatches they wanted and exploit those all night. Great execution from the players and coaching staff for the Rockets.
Man, they were in a groove from long range tonight.
Yeah, they were able to find space, and they were ready to let it fly the moment they saw an opening.
And this will get marked down as their 16th win of the year.
And they've had their fingerprints all over this series, winning 2 straight and looking like they have this team's number.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Kevin Durant.
He ran things with precision, great command of the offense, putting his teammates in all the right spots.
Russell from outside, the triple drop.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Thompson outside from downtown. Davis pulls it down. 50 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Oh, he missed the jumper. Jabari Smith. Davis pulls it down. Now here's Russell. The D's right on him. On the wing, Williams. Washington fires. Oh, missed on the tray. And here are the Rockets now. It's a 16-point game. Jabari Smith counted from distance.
Yeah, we're seeing some of that potential everyone is talking about with Smith. Just a talented offensive player.
Stolen and And so Houston takes this one by a big margin. A statement road victory. So impressive.
Statement indeed, BA. It was in enemy territory, but they controlled the game and took the crowd completely out of it. That's how you win on the road.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Allie LaForce, Doris Burke, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson alongside our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for watching. And let's leave you with our player of the game, Kevin Durant.